Definitely.
Oh, look at this is so awkward.
Okay, ready?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Let's
on
do
my
it.
ass.
What a group photo.
I know.
I just went on my ass. You dirty dog.
Hey assholes, you are now fucking listening to the Two Clouded Mind Show with Chris
What would it take for Ryan to suck a dick?
and Ryan.
Oh God, you just coughed all over me.
With special guest appearances, unique games, and contests. Give us a goddamn call. 669-241-2420. Or stalk us like your girlfriend do. On Facebook and Instagram at the Two Clouded Mind Show. Let's get fucking clouded. It's the Two Clouded Mind Show.
Got 4 viewers already,
Hey, what's up, y'all?
according to Matt Reardon's phone.
According to Matt.
What's that supposed to mean?
What is going on, friends?
Our YouTube is not really showing that we have 4 people currently.
That
viewing.
is what it is. But welcome to a special live episode of your favorite podcast, everybody. Woo! As you can see, we got a full house. I mean, well, you can see this nugget head right here.
Is that chartreuse, baby?
The
It's
fuck?
green. It's green.
Cyan.
Fuck you and your cyan and Ryan.
Oh my god.
How you living with those in here, son? You look mad comfy.
Dude, these are actually really cool. I'm still getting used to. I got this bum ear, this cauliflower ear, so like my left ear doesn't
Yeah.
really cooperate. If I didn't have a hat on, I would look kind of silly. It's a good thing it's kind of far away too. You can't really see what's going on here.
I need a bathroom mic.
Yeah,
We should have did that.
we're gonna. You guys are in for a treat today. We have a bunch of people in the studio. I guess we'll start with the first guest we had way back in season 1. We call him Death Nut Ed.
I'll take it.
Welcome back, and I mean, you're here, so you obviously know why you're here.
Yeah.
Welcome back, man. How you been?
I've been good. I've been busy.
How was jail time for murdering Chris?
from the Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh, well worth it.
Oh my god.
Well worth it. No, pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for having me back. I really
Yeah,
appreciate
dude.
it.
Yeah, man. And we have another special guest. You guys know him. He likes to stab me with needles and do all kinds of crazy shit. He ruined my face. No, I'm only kidding. Welcome back, Chuck. So glad to have you back.
Thanks for having me.
How you been?
Can we
Great,
get a
man.
top
Work's
right
busy.
yellow button?
Tat in your face, you know.
Yeah. And obviously, you know why you're here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The room, the hot stuff.
Dude, I'm sweating. Like, I feel my body getting moist. Yes,
And it's also like all of us in one room.
Yeah.
I might have
Like
a
the
mild
body
case of
temp.
food poisoning already.
Yeah, Ryan has already done
I've
the
had-
deed already.
I'm sorry,
so-
Texas. I've had 2 live abortions in Chris's bathroom.
Oh,
Too soon.
too soon.
Holy crap.
Oh my god. Yeah, no pun intended.
Yeah, so we got a lot of shit to take care of today. We're going to I brought you guys here to do a challenge. And I got a couple different things. You guys have in front of you from the Pucker Butt Pepper Company, Willie Pete's Foo-Bar Fudge.
Foo-bar fudge.
Foo-Bar Fudge. And myself and
Hey.
Mr. Greenhead over here.
Not to cut you off, but could we enjoy something before we not enjoy something? Like that.
Oh, we gonna smoke that marijuana? I'm just, letting the people know that what they tuned in to watch. Me and Mr. Mean Green over here are gonna do the 1 chip challenge, and I might vomit on his head live on air.
That's
Oh, yeah,
all right.
we
I
got
got a
the
bucket
bucket.
right here. So it'll trickle down.
You won't know when it's
Yeah.
coming.
But while we're doing all this,
That's what he said.
we collectively watched the movie The Room, thanks to Maria.
You're welcome.
Good pick. It was a good pick.
It was a good pick.
It was something.
Definitely
It
took
was
me
something.
2 times to watch. I did fall asleep.
I did too.
Yeah.
I rewatched it.
And then I woke up to rape, and
Yeah, there was a mild rape scene
There
for
was a
sure.
mild rape.
There was
Yeah.
definitely a mild rape
Yeah.
scene.
an
See?
incestual mild rape
Fuck
scene.
that shit.
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, what the fuck happened? I need to rewind this.
I have to admit, I watched the wrong movie.
Did you watch like the old The Room?
No, I watched a movie called The Green Room, and what
Oh,
that
that's way off though. That's a whole word.
it fit because it's about musicians in a green room, and I'm like, oh, all right, Chris, Ryan, like, all right, yeah, you guys rock out, like this makes sense. And then I show up, and she's like, no, it's this movie, and it's the complete opposite.
I love that.
Everybody, leave your comments below for Death Nut Ed and let him know how special he is.
Amazing.
Man, that's great.
So yeah, well, some of us will be reviewing the movie The Room. Death Nut Ed will be reviewing The Green
And we're
Room.
gonna do the side by side too, because I want to know now what happened in the green room.
Well-
just review it and be confused.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
You've seen The Green Room.
I've never seen The Green
Oh,
Room.
I was hoping one of the.
No,
person
I was
here.
going to say that I had to go on YouTube to watch it, but then the one that James Franco made is on
The
like all the
disaster
streaming
Yes.
services.
Wait.
So we should do a.
Yeah.
James Franco made another version of this.
They
Wait,
did one
you don't know
on
this?
movie.
Tommy
Oh,
Wiseau.
man.
Oh, my
Like,
God.
So it's the making of The Room. Like he plays Tommy Wiseau's character.
Oh.
Yes.
And Tommy Wiseau thinks he's like good, but he's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, he thinks
Like
he's
it's
the
all, he
shit.
thinks he's like a filmmaker.
There's like so much weird
James
stuff
Franco
about
is
him.
like
Yeah.
low budget Ryan Reynolds to me.
Hmm.
Hey.
All
I
right.
love that. Bro.
That's
Yeah.
actually a great.
All right.
comparison.
Ryan dropping the knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
What an insight. No, but we should do a follow-up episode and review that movie.
Yeah.
You know.
I do have a question about this before we get started, because your chip challenge has rules, right?
Correct.
Like, yeah, like there is actual rules for you to follow with the chip challenge, and you get a score based on how long you have to wait.
So-
This fudge has no rules.
There's no rules to the fudge. There is none. Everything I saw was typically a 5-minute afterburn. We could follow these rules where 5 minutes is the minimum, and then you can drink your milk, ice cream, or whatever.
Yeah, but
Intercepted?
that's also bull because you're just eating a chip, and we have to eat an entire bar of fudge.
Oh, I'm definitely not eating.
If you eat the
Yeah.
entire bar of fudge,
I'll give you $100.
No, I'm
Okay.
gonna eat a little piece
Okay.
off the corner. You win.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
I'm
I
already
was-
saying I lost.
That's a great idea.
That's a fantastic idea.
anybody want to switch with me?
Oh, what are you gonna do, Paul Maria? What do you want to switch
I,
with me?
I forgot.
Wow, that was a low blow.
Yeah.
Be
I
pretty.
felt like I had to say yes and couldn't bitch out because he asked me on air.
That's
and
what
I
I
thought about it and I was like, nah. I know
Yeah.
better.
I get
Be
it.
be careful, Matt. You're next to a noose.
Yeah, you are. You,
Please. I welcome that shit.
you'll end up hanging with my friend over here. Oh, I just made a mess.
Oh,
made a mess.
Chris.
Wah, wah. I missed the
So
ashtray.
today's show is this one chip challenge. I didn't know it was going to be a go in the bathroom, smell Ryan's shit, right? Not have that much weed, and eat this hot ass chip.
He just
Show.
put you on blast.
Whatever. I ate a
House
nice.
on blast.
I was bougie, and I took my friend out for her birthday, and we enjoyed a fine dry aged steak, and it was very good and very flavorful.
Happy birthday,
And
Ron.
about like an hour later, I'm fucking throwing fastballs in the porta potty at Bar A. Oh
Not
my
even, like,
god.
He was kind enough to.
Babe
not use
Ruth
their
couldn't
actual
even hit that one. I'm telling you right now.
All right. I'm scared. So
Me too.
I think straight away we should just have at this.
Get it over with.
There are gloves.
Hey Matt,
for
Oh.
you who
or
love
anybody
shit.
else that
I'm just
wants
gonna
it.
do-
Anyone else?
I'm gonna do.
Only show that you're handed a
Are you
protective
smoking?
glove
You guys
and a
want-
joint
No,
at the
I'm good.
same time. Like this is crazy. Here.
I'm gonna go one hand
Do you want
glove.
another one? Do you want one? Ryan, do you want a glove?
No, I got plastic.
All right.
Well, put the glove on first.
I gotta
before you
open the tape with my little
Where's
fingernails.
everybody else's liquids and where's my liquid?
It's right there on the mini
I
fridge.
have some milk poured over here.
Do you have
want
water?
it near you?
I have water bottles. May I please have a water bottle too?
Yeah, may I have a water bottle?
Actually, make it 3.
Yeah, just we all need one. Let's be honest. We all need one. Thank you.
What the fuck are we doing?
Thank you.
Here's another one.
Oh my.
This looks like the baggies I get my marijuana in.
Yeah, it
It
does.
really does.
Smells
Shout
like
out to
shit.
blank
Yeah.
blank.
Smells like shit.
We need one more.
Ew, bro.
It does, right?
All right, so
Okay, another one.
Did you freeze your shit and just put peppers in it?
It ain't that kind of show.
this is the chip.
Whoa!
It's all.
I licked my finger.
Oh shit!
Did you really?
Yeah, bro. There's no way in fucking hell.
No. Are you serious?
Ash,
Is
you
that
gotta.
bad?
This
I
is
need
not
the,
for you. All right,
Brian,
so
you passed those scissors.
Yeah. I advise you, don't lick your finger.
I will not. I learned this trick enough with
Oh
helping
my
my
God.
dad with his hot peppers. So.
Oh, what the fuck kind of show is this, man?
oh, my chip is
Don't look near
broken.
your face. Don't smell it. What?
Give me
We
this
have
thing.
operator
Give me this
error. Operator error. I
So-
repeat.
I tried to warn you.
So I'm mad because my chip is broken into like several pieces.
That's
It's not like
probably easier if you stack it.
I might just.
Take it in
Yeah,
with
just
the
down it
bag.
like.
I'm
from
just
the
gonna so I
package.
don't have
Bro.
to touch it.
Yeah.
All right.
This smells like a fucking.
Ew, I'll
Okay,
trade
real
you
quick,
smells.
Yeah.
before
Smell that.
Maria, can you refresh us on the official rules, please? On
Smell
this?
that.
I actually don't have the box in front of me. Let's see.
Smells like.
Smell that.
Did you
Oh
smell
my
it yet?
god!
Smell it.
Yeah,
Who's
it's
got
like-
the scissors?
Okay.
Oh,
what to
scissors.
expect? Round 1, spicy punch. Round 2, scorpion sting.
No, you don't want any of this, baby.
Round 3,
Gross.
vision disruption. Round 4, gut slash.
All right,
And
so
round 5, roasted.
here's to a bloody asshole. Cheers, friend.
Cheers.
Cheers, friends.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
Oh god, this sucks.
Fuck me. Oh wait, 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 wait,
are we doing?
wait.
Oh, you didn't wait.
Oh no! It. the Pepto.
Oh boy.
Alright, that wasn't that bad. No, it wasn't that bad.
Holy
Me too, though.
Okay. Everyone's okay?
That's hot, and it's good.
That's hot.
It's not good. Oh no, Chris. Oh no.
No, what's worse about this is it's sticking to my tongue and my teeth.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can't get it out of your mouth. That's what she said.
I can't. There's no way you can eat this whole bar.
No.
No,
No.
no,
Damn,
no.
Maria.
Absolutely not.
No, I don't even want to take another bite. I'm sorry.
Damn, Maria.
Oh, man, it's just like I feel like it's raping my mouth.
Yeah.
All right, I got it down.
Yeah, I feel violated, bro.
Yeah, seriously.
No.
Does
Nope.
anyone need ice cream?
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait.
Milk,
Ice
I'm
cream,
gonna
milk.
wait.
milk.
Make an ice cream milkshake.
Here's your card.
We should have took like a little bite here and there, which
Yeah.
me and you both did, and that's fucked up.
Take it off, take it off.
Well, and look,
Put it in the bucket,
Ed's
put it in the
going
bucket.
for it, man. He's eating that thing like it's summertime.
Oh, dude, if you, I'm telling you, $100.
If I finish the whole thing, how about half?
Hell no, bro.
Now that you've tasted it,
50.
50 for half?
I'm gonna put this here.
I don't know, man. I'll
Holy
try.
shit.
I'll try.
I wouldn't recommend it, dude. It's not worth it.
Do you need ice cream?
You don't know how broke I am.
Please.
All right, I can't do it. I'm going for milk.
Man, that is aggressive.
That, yeah, that's the word.
I lasted a
It
minute.
just lingers. It's just like
Here, you want to make it a chocolate milkshake?
No.
I'm soaking wet.
oh, dude, you.
Oh,
are
the ice
just-
cream's the best.
I'm playing the slow and steady game on this,
Go
guys.
for it, man.
No, Ash, don't lick that. Don't lick that.
Oh no!
No, no, no,
Ash,
no, no.
Ash, 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 Ash. Come here. Oh, baby. No, sweetheart.
Did you eat it?
No. Give me that bucket because there's stuff on the glove. I don't want her to get it. Thanks.
Does it get
Are
worse?
you going for another bite? No,
Is it getting worse?
no, I'm okay. I can go another bite.
Yeah.
You want?
Yeah, but you had a hefty bite, you animal, bro.
You want to go like
No,
bite for
I already dipped. I don't want to dip again.
I'm
I'll take
could.
a thing
Yeah,
of milk.
I'm
I'm
just-
just,
I'm
figured
just-
there's no pressure. Right?
No, 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 no,
No,
no.
I just have the
I'm
whole
like
thing of
telling
milk.
you right
Yeah.
now, my stomach lining is already on fire.
Yeah.
It's singed.
All right, so you took a second bite, so I'm gonna take a second bite. All right.
Holy shit!
Wow, you chip guys definitely.
Yeah, you win.
definitely
Oh, that was
win
worse.
because
Oh fuck, bro. Hey, Eddie, got that milk?
I have another one. Do we
I was
need
gonna
it?
say something. I don't want to jinx it yet, so I won't say it. Just
Yeah.
I can't
I'm gonna
even.
hold back on what I'm gonna say.
I can't even like get my mouth around
You're
it
holding
because I
tough,
want
though,
to
brother.
vomit.
Hang in there.
It's like it's only.
No, I don't
it's,
want the
it's
bucket, I
worse
want a
on
cup.
one part of my tongue.
Ooh.
Oh, it hit that little dangly thing in the back of my throat.
Yeah. It's like going.
Yeah, it's
What's
punching.
the name of that little dangly
Do
thing?
we have an extra cup?
Name the little dangly thing.
Uvula?
LP, can you give me a cup?
What?
Red cup.
Uvula or something?
Hold on. Name the dangly thing in the back of your throat.
It's the,
No,
Uvula.
I'm
I
not.
Uvula. I was thinking of
Alright,
SpongeBob.
Uvula.
I said it 3 times.
No, you did say it 3 times, but
It's
but
your mousy.
I knew that I wasn't
Thank you. You can just put them on the.
I wasn't testing you because he used the word little dangly thing.
Yeah.
What is that little dangly thing called? My penis.
I know that you know.
All right, I'm going for 3.
Oh, I was really hoping you were gonna stop.
Again, I'm holding back what my statement.
Yo, guys, I'm sorry.
This fudge
Like,
is actually really good.
It
the
is
fudge
good.
is delicious.
It's
The
good.
chocolate's you got
Yeah.
Hell no. You're not gonna
Good.
pull that
maybe in a
on me.
week.
I just had the best Tostito I've ever had.
I'm gonna
Family
call it.
restaurant style.
I'm tapping out here.
That might be it for me.
Cause like I'm good now, but I know if I take another bite or two, it's gonna be
Yeah.
trouble.
dude, I hate you guys already all beat me. I'm the last one. I got this little corner.
Well, after
Dude.
what you just went through, bro, I mean that's enough of an. That's
Yeah,
good enough
dude, you
reason.
guys. I mean,
Like I could do it.
they
I
lived
just
that.
don't
They
feel
lived
like
what came out.
Yeah, I mean, I
suffering
think
later.
we've already,
I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
ice cream.
it's already an accomplishment to get through this right now.
Anybody ice cream?
I'm okay right now.
My mouth is on fire though
Yeah,
for the very
it's
tiny
seriously
bit I
on
had.
fire.
Hold it if you want.
Melton.
Oh wow, that Matt, can you hit me again, please? I'm lactose intolerant.
Milk me, sir.
No.
Are you fucking
Why
kidding?
didn't you get like?
You know why?
Really?
Why
You
did
know
you
why?
use the almond
Because
milk?
he's a trooper, number one. But number two, his lactose intolerance is not going to be as bad as the pain he's feeling.
It's gonna be double
That's
that.
yeah.
Why don't you don't like almond milk?
I do like almond milk, but
It's helping.
I'm just an idiot.
If you
It's-
if you
it's-
look up right here right now, gallon milk challenge. I did my dues drinking a gallon of milk.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
that's where
This
my
is making
lactose
this,
intolerance kicked in.
It's going from a 10 to an 8 thanks to this almond
Here's the
milk.
thing though, like
It's
I've done so many of
it's
these
right.
things as a child, dude, and I've had so many nightmares and so many like nights where I couldn't sleep and I'm just sweating and vomiting and bleeding. Where I'm like literally scared.
I think I'm peaking right now. Like
Fuck.
I've reached a plateau. I think it's
That was-
the same amount of pain for a couple minutes.
that was crazy. So
Won a Golden Globe
You sure?
for the movie. Oh,
Just
wasn't
the
we
tip?
talking about James Franco?
Just the tip.
Just the tip. That's what I was gonna do, and then
What are those comments say? Damn, I tried to call. Oh, our phone is on is a secondary
Oh, they can
camera.
call mine.
We would have to hook it up to Bluetooth and stuff.
and
Call
you
it
don't
back in. Call it in.
you don't
And
want
you
to
don't wanna put your
your
number
phone
on,
number there.
Sure, sure.
I'm just hearing burping in my headphones.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
That didn't
So
make it any better.
I officially sweated out. This popped right out of my ear. It just
So James Franco won a Golden Globe for doing The Room. That's the fact.
The disaster artist.
Which was like about the room.
Oh,
okay.
It's
yeah.
not a spoof
Whoa,
on the
dude,
original
my
movie.
tongue
It's
is
a dead
throbbing.
copy.
But the
Yeah,
fact
But
that
it's
Mine's like
documentary.
I feel like I
But
just
it's
like
so
put my
funny
tongue in
modern.
battery
So
acid.
good.
But it's so
Hey,
funny
Mom.
that he loved that movie
Yeah.
enough to want to make a movie about the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
that I thought was amazing. That's why
Well,
I want to
the whole
watch the other. I want to watch that.
The
Now,
whole
what was
story's
the
great.
sequel?
It's funny that the guy.
There's a
What's the
sequel to The Room?
You didn't, how it ended? Of course, there's a sequel.
Brian, pay attention.
I just watched the movie. I didn't fucking read about it.
We're just talking about James Franco. It's not a sequel.
It's not. It's just like supposed to be like kind of like the.
Oh, so there's no.
No,
they
Chris
didn't-
was talking about a sequel. I have him
So,
yapping in my ear.
I'm asking because
Oh.
the way it ended,
I don't think so.
that she's pregnant. They're not going to revisit that.
Whoa,
No, she's
chill,
not
chill.
really pregnant. She makes it up. She says that. Like she says she's pregnant,
But she's not.
and
And
then
same
she
that
goes, "I just made that up to have some interest at the party or like something."
it's the
like
same
that.
when she
So-
says that he hit her. He didn't hit her.
Yeah,
She was
keeps,
just
like,
trying to
making up
make it
lies.
like scandalous. Like I don't
Yeah.
love him
Did we
anymore.
watch the same movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you watch The Green Room?
Where the little boy goes outside and he's like from 2 months to like 9 years old.
Oh, you totally didn't watch the right movie.
See?
Yes!
What?
We watched.
No, you know what
Where
you
you
watch?
make a wish.
If you go
Yeah,
on
it's only good in
Amazon,
the
there's a
house.
movie called The Room. This
Oh,
is
God.
not that movie.
I want
What
my
the
phone so
fuck is
bad.
going
Oh
on?
my god.
I feel so much better
All
about
right,
myself.
spoiler alert. All of us
There is a
collectively
movie
watched.
called The Room, but
Can
it's a real movie.
Okay, here. This is now turning into book club episode, but
Yes.
movie. movie version.
Well,
Movie
now
club.
we all have to.
We have to tell our movie.
Wait, so Matt, what did you watch?
He
The
didn't
one
watch
with-
it.
Well, I started to watch.
Oh,
He
you
didn't
didn't watch
watch
the
it.
whole thing.
Shut up.
He watched the one that
Chris-
we watched because I
Chris,
sent
this is
him
your
the link.
show. I love it. I respect it. But don't tell anybody that. All right, because I watched the beginning of this movie. It's about where you make a wish in a room,
And
right?
like
And it's
just
only good
things
to
pop
house.
up.
right? See, at least I was gonna talk about the same movie, but
All right,
what are
so
you're talking about?
This is the deal. The movie starts off a husband and wife, they buy a house, right? When they move in the house, it's like a super old house. They move in the house. They discover there's a door
Yes.
that has this weird fucking key that the
That
husband
the guy
finds.
he threw out the window, go rummaging through his bullshit, cleaning out the house. But while he's cleaning out this house, like his lights are flickering, stereotypical like thriller movie, whatever. That's kind of. I was a little confused on why you asked me to watch this movie, to be honest. But it's kind of something that I think would be up your alley.
That's
and I
why we
think you
said
would
there was
like
a
it.
weird rape scene.
Yeah,
That's
is
what we
there
were
a
talking
weird
about.
rape
There's
scene?
a weird.
There's no
Yeah,
rape
there's
scene.
like a
thriller.
weird scene where like the kid tries to like he like goes up into the bedroom while they're like making
Oh, yeah,
out.
Danny.
and
Can
stuff.
I-
Yeah,
I
but
thought
he
you were
wants to
talking
be in
about
a-
that.
But he wants to be in a threesome
Yes,
with them.
yeah.
So that's different. And I thought that was their kid. And I
man.
was like,
So
that's
I-
gross.
I'm
Oh
an
my
idiot.
god. That's like a total
Neighbor.
family. You guys, I can't
Yeah.
believe you guys watched
Can you
the other
open
movie.
YouTube
I
on your
was
phone? I
told-
want to see
Why
if I
did
can
you
I was
find that
sent
movie.
a link by the production crew, right, to the movie. So I know that I.
Full disclosure, I was
Oh my
sent it
God.
by
It
the
should have
host.
been like The Room, but 2003. That's when it came out. It's like the worst movie ever made.
Why
That's
did you-
its claim to fame?
Pick a movie where there's like 10 different versions
I didn't
of
know
the
there was
title.
a movie called The Room.
I thought everyone knew what The Room was. Like,
Yeah, I knew.
Watch that trailer real quick. That's
the Right movie now? I
watched.
Well, because
Yeah, that's fine.
the reason
So,
I
alright,
know
alright.
is because I went on Amazon first to see if we could, get the movie that we were talking about,
Uh-huh.
and that movie came up, and I said, no, that's not it.
You're gonna
so
wait,
it's
wait,
so
wait,
low
wait.
budget, so I went on YouTube and watched it.
This
You know what's funny?
motherfucker sent me a YouTube link.
I
Shout out to
sent
YouTube.
it to you.
YouTube?
And I rented it from YouTube. Shout out to YouTube.
$5.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but
I
the reason I
literally
picked
watched
it-
this
This is a
on
movie.
YouTube for
Yeah, that's
free.
the
the reason I
For
picked it
free.
is because you said like you're into horror and it was a Shudder movie, and I was like, that's definitely the right movie.
It's a
I mean,
Shudder movie?
I would probably really love it now that I
Okay.
know what that one is.
So
but-
Chris and I are gonna finish our movie, and then I'm really interested in what the
Yeah,
fuck you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
watched.
So
I mean, I don't even know how to
watched it.
describe it since you guys haven't seen it yet.
It's actually known as like the worst movie ever made because the acting is horrific. Like everything is awful about it. It's like a C movie, like just terrible.
I
You're
think
like, what am I
it's-
watching?
That might be the movie I started to watch, and I went, this is definitely not the one that she
Oh,
wanted me to
it's
watch.
the one.
Because we were talking about Rocky Horror and saying
Super
how you
low
can go to
budget.
live things, and I said, oh, they do that with The Room. With this movie, you can go and do like they have live actors.
And dude, I was thinking all that, and the way this watch this
hey.
movie, and I was like, yo, we
Melissa,
can
do
go
you
to
have the
six-
horse mask?
The horse mask might
We should
actually
have had
be
a
in
group
there.
message
I
going.
know. I should have
Yeah.
sent it to you.
Well-
I didn't think like that you were gonna get confused with another movie.
That's
the funny
funny.
thing,
This
the
was
funny
such a-
thing about the whole thing, the funniest part that we haven't mentioned is the room sucks really bad. The
It's
original room.
the
But
worst.
What does
guy
that
who
say? Because I have
made it
these lights in my
awesome.
eyes.
is fucking crazy.
We
He
got
believes
comments.
in himself because that movie
Yeah, I
sucks.
can't.
That's
And it-
why I picked it. So
Yeah.
we could discuss
Oh,
Yeah.
won
it.
the Oscar.
Okay, yeah.
There's so many weird things about this movie. It's I
Tommy was-
wrote
Thank you.
all little random things
Me
because
too. I was
yeah.
taking so many notes.
couldn't even believe
So
it.
yeah,
Yeah, I want-
basically,
Can we hear their movie first?
yeah. Let's hear their movie.
Okay, so it's basically like an independent drama, and this character Johnny, who's like the main character, he's engaged
Uh-huh,
to
napkin.
this girl Lisa, and she gets bored with him. They don't really explain it. They don't explain why she's bored with him. She's just like, I'm bored of him, and then she starts having an affair with his best friend Mark, and they're like trying to hide it. But there's like all these random little characters, and then he like finds out what's going on, but he doesn't tell them right away, and like I want to tell
Well,
the end.
No, you
No,
have
but
to.
they also the one character Danny
Yeah,
is like
is it Denny or Danny?
Denny. I think you're
Denny.
right. It's there's so many weird things. I don't
So,
even know where
so
to start.
I'm just,
They're, like,
I'm just
adopting
excited
him.
the fact that you guys know the characters' names in your movie.
Wrote them all down
Yeah, so yeah, me too. I have my notes right here.
because we're dorks. I was just afraid. I was just thinking that maybe what if I finish it and don't remember any of it?
I
and
know,
then we
so I
can't
was
talk
like
about
taking
it?
cliff notes like while I was going, but
Well, and he they adopted Denny, but he's in
like
college.
a neighbor. He's 18 and he's like obsessed with Lisa and wants to sleep with her. But it's like this old guy playing a young kid. It's very strange.
It's got a real 90s vibe
I
too
fucking
with the
love
intro
this
music.
movie so far. Yeah.
I'm
It
telling
is
you, man.
So
The
weird.
best
It's
is the side by
painful
side.
to watch
You
it.
will
Like,
never see a movie like
painful.
this ever again in your life, nor
'Cause
should
you're
you.
just, like, they talk really fast and like it doesn't make any sense. Like he's upset with her and he's like saying, "I didn't do it." She says that he hits her and wants everyone to hate him, but it's not true.
Yeah.
And he like comes up onto the roof and he's like, "I didn't do it. I didn't hit her. I did not do it." You know, like over and over. And then he sees his friend sitting there and he's just like, "Oh, hi, Mark." Like it's nothing. Like
the side by
just, like-
side is
Yeah.
like
Oh,
you see the
yeah.
side by side is crazy. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's to a T.
Yeah.
And the set is perfect. Like they did a great job with that
It's
too.
so
but
wild.
Matt, you saw
Yeah.
this?
No, so I saw The Disaster Artist first, which made me watch because it's a spoof, but it's really not a spoof. It's almost like a copy.
It's like a documentary.
Yeah, it's like a documentary of the movie The Room, which I have seen. The movie that the movie that I watched
Hey.
for this that I didn't watch that I was gonna pretend I watched really because I got a synopsis of it is about a where you make a wish in a room and it's only that wish that you make is only good in the room. Right, so that's the movie I was saying.
No, it's only good in the house.
But the
burped in my
Disaster
mouth.
Artist and the Room are both fucking hilarious. And like I was saying, the guy who made the original
trying not to
is what
breathe.
makes it funny
He's
because
crazy. No one knows how old he is or where he's from.
or where he got
He
the money.
has like a Norwegian accent, but he says he's from Louisiana.
Huh.
That's what he tells people. So
And it
you're like,
takes place
"Who
in
is
San
this
Francisco,
guy?"
which
Yeah.
I think is really
This is
weird,
why my
too.
dog hates me.
And that's true about this guy.
Yeah.
The guy who made the movie.
There's just a mystery around
And
him.
and
so,
you don't
like, it
even know
makes
what
it-
you don't know what he does for a living
Or
either.
how he got the money.
No, it's
Yeah.
Tommy Wiseau.
so
And did
wild.
you notice he drives a BMW?
He's got money.
All right, I got something else to say about him too.
Go ahead.
Does he bear an uncanny resemblance to Peter Steele from Typo Negative? Do you know who that is?
Yeah, of course.
To me, I kept
Speaking of
thinking that
typo
the whole
negative,
movie-
that's
Joe
actually-
Barricata knows all about typo negative. Shout out to Joe Barricata.
But I just kept thinking when he was like walking and he's
Yes.
hulking around, and I'm like, he looks just
He's
like
very-
Peter Steele.
Now I know what movie you guys
Hold
are
on.
talking
So
about.
We gotta get her
maybe
off the couch.
For next
Come on.
time,
Ash,
you
down.
watch that
Down
one
there.
and I watch yours.
Come up.
And then
No.
we can...
Send me the link to the movie that you guys watched,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I want to know.
So sorry. for
Yeah,
all
it
the
wasn't even good enough to
confusion.
be on Amazon Prime, so.
But it is good now because of the Disaster Artist.
Right,
It's
It
actually
blew
popular
it
again.
up, and he's like making so much money. Like they do live things of it in like Philly and Brooklyn and stuff, and people act like how Rocky Horror, how they do that, and he'll show up to them.
Oh,
He'll,
that's
like,
awesome.
fly out.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Tommy Wiseau.
So,
That's
Ed,
so
did you
cool.
watch a totally different movie, or did you watch the...
Completely different.
What
We
did
got
you
3
watch, sir?
movies.
It's
So
like a.
this is our third movie.
It was like a slasher movie almost.
Okay.
Like your typical horror movie, but it was cool. Like these musicians go to a gig at like a dive bar, and they do their thing, and they're in the green room. That's what the movie's called, and they get locked in the green room, and the people who own the venue start trying to kill
What
them.
does that say?
Really?
So they start trying to kill them, and what's cool is like obviously like people die, and then you figure out that the people, like, not to give too much away, but like they have a whole
This is
system.
spoiler alert on 3 movies on this episode.
I'm not giving too much away.
No.
might wanna
I want to
avoid
know about the
completely.
movie.
Yeah. So like I said, like they get locked in the green room, and this all happens with it. Like it gets right into it. Like first 20 minutes. This
Oh,
all
like
happens.
musicians locked in the green room.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, dude,
I
I
remember
would
this
just be
movie-
smoking so much weed.
Yeah. While your friends are getting killed right next to
Do
you.
we, speaking of that, do we have any more?
Yeah, I gotta.
Continue. Was it like Spinal Tap with little sandwiches, like, and
Hold on,
No.
hold on, what? Spinal Tap with little sandwiches.
little
Yeah, what?
sandwiches where the meat doesn't fit on the little sandwiches when he's given the plate, the
Oh,
platter, and
oh,
like,
alright.
you gotta fold it, you know.
Yeah.
That's my impression, I guess. I'm
You know.
so bad at that.
They just get locked in the room, and then they start trying to kill them, and you figure out, like, again, not giving too much away, but the people that are doing this have a whole system. They've been doing
Oh,
this
they're
for
trying
years.
to kill the musicians.
They're trying to kill the musicians in the green room.
Oh,
Their
they've
white
done this
power?
before?
They've done this before, and you figure out their whole system.
Yo, fucking
As
give
the movie
me
goes
give me
on.
an
The
XLR
musicians
cable
die.
and you're
That
fucking
too.
done.
Do the musicians die?
Dude, I can't. I don't want to give away too
Why
much.
not?
Is this are they white power? Okay.
Yep. Yeah. They're like like Nazis almost.
And the guy from Star Trek is the
Yes.
head guy.
Yes,
the one
he's the
who
head
played
guy.
Captain Picard.
It's
It's Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart.
He played
Yeah.
Matt, he played
Shut the
Charles.
Yeah.
Fuck up.
He's the main
Yeah,
bad
he's
guy.
He's
like-
like
Him
the
as
racist.
Yeah.
He's all like he's got stubbled. He's all like I
Yeah.
didn't see it, but I remember seeing the trailer. And
Yeah,
thinking, like,
that's
oh,
him.
that's cool that he's in this movie.
I'm
Yeah.
in.
He's the main bad guy.
So-
I'm in.
It
I'm
was
in.
weird seeing him play a
I
villain,
know, I
but he
know.
did it so well.
Isn't that almost upsetting sometimes when you
No,
see
I
somebody
think
who's
it's
really
better.
like?
I love that.
Because
Yeah,
you're not
they're
expecting
wholesome.
it.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
It changes your whole view on that person as an actor, though, like immediately. And
Yep.
Yeah.
hmm
it sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good. I'm cool with giving you the fucking full layout of our movie, because what the fuck?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so basically what I was saying before, it's actually a cool movie. It's a fucked up movie, but it's cool. Couple buys a house, they find the door, they get the door opened. It has a special key. The guy, like, the guy's sitting in there at night, and he finishes a bottle of whiskey, and he just says, "Oh man, I wish I had another bottle of whiskey." The lights flicker. There's another bottle of whiskey there. Wife wakes up the next day, finds him in the room, full of Van Gogh originals and
Yeah.
all the craziest, most expensive shit you can think of. And she's like, "Where'd this come from?"
Yeah, she's like mad confused and kind of like, what the fuck have you been doing, and why is all this shit here? And he was like, well, just think of anything you want. And this, what did she say at first? Or was it $1,000? She wished for $1,000. He's like, no, think more, think bigger, $1 million. Before you know it, they're fucking on stacks and stacks and stacks, spitting diamonds into each other's mouth.
Yeah, it
That
got
was cool.
crazy.
Yeah.
And then he like surprised her one day and brought her upstairs blindfolded and showed her like a baby's room.
Because basically they tried to conceive before, but when they did, like, she did get pregnant, but she lost the
Both kids.
both kids.
Okay.
So she's obviously had problems with like carrying, and they've been to the doctor and like hospitals and stuff, but they can't find anything wrong with them. So they're like, well, maybe it's just us, blah blah blah. So he was like, I want to try again and have a kid. She took it as,
I know, it's scary.
I'm gonna wish for a kid, because it fucked with her up a little bit too, because she was like, no, I don't want to do this because we've lost the other two, and then it like stirred in her brain a little bit. And she wished for a kid, and that dude was not for it, and I don't blame him, because that's scary shit. That's how all horror movies start.
Yeah, he came home to a crying child, and he's like, "Get rid of it. Get rid of it now." Like that's
you
not.
And you
It's
just have to
just a-
wish for it.
You just say what you want in that room, and it
Oh,
happens.
but
That's
it's
a demon,
be careful
baby.
what you wish for, kind
So
of
it's like
thing,
a
and it
genie
starts
kind
to-
Well, no, it's the stipulation is if you leave the house, like he had all that
Oh
money.
yeah. Don't say anything. So
Oh, you don't want to say the catch.
no, we're going to, but it leads up to that. So basically, they looked into
I'm
the
so
previous.
confused. I'm like,
You're skipping half the fucking movie.
how am I skipping the movie?
Listen. So
Follow my lead.
they looked into the previous owners of the house and like the history of the house, and it turns out that there was like a murder on the property, and one of the people involved in the murder was in an insane asylum, and they looked him up, and he's had no visitors other than like reporters and shit. So the guy goes in there and he's like, yeah, I'm a reporter or whatever, fucking just get me in there, I want to talk to this guy. And the guy was like, well, asking him questions like, like, you have everything that you could ever dream for, just be careful, and then finds out eventually that the wife had wished for a kid, and at first he was like, who wished for it? Which is a weird question when
That
you
is
don't
weird.
know like the pretenses of everything. And then it turns out that when you wish for something, the only way, so basically the guy went, like, when he went to go visit the guy in that center, he went to go pay with the money that he had wished for from his pocket, like to get gas, and all the money was ash, came out of his pockets, ash.
Wow.
So when he left the house, anything that he wished for when it leaves the house, just,
It's only good in the house.
yeah, it's only good in the house. But it's even weirder when it gets into the kid.
They're just figments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Wow.
that's so crazy.
So,
Yeah.
so basically, the kid goes outside first, and this is like, while he's doing that, he was like, don't bring the kid outside, and the kid goes outside, and all of a sudden, the kid's 5 years old.
No, the mother brings
The
the,
mother,
kid out
yeah.
for fresh air, and he tries to stop her, and she goes anyway, and he kind of just sits there and listens to the kid screaming for a few minutes, and he finally runs out and brings a 2-month-old in the house, and he's now like whatever 9, 10 years old,
Mr. Stark. I
and they
feel
don't
so good.
so like,
Like
they
Benjamin Button.
they homeschool him and shit. They don't let him outside. They like anything he wants, he gets inside.
Like Bubble
That's
Boy.
horrible.
Like, it was like a Bubble Boy scenario. Like, if you go outside, like, there's, like, horrible things that could happen to you out there. So the kid naturally, like, wants to go outside, and they're talking about, like, going on camping trips and stuff, and he's like, I want to go camping. I want to go outside. So he...
But he's weird as fuck. He's a creepy kid.
Yeah. But there's, like, no demonic things
I
at
mean,
this
look at
point.
what he's born into.
He's
He's,
just-
not
Yeah.
even like really like a biological
Yeah,
kid.
he's
just,
weird as fuck.
So, knowing that he wished, or the wife wished for the child, the guy calls the house, and he said the only way to get rid of it is to kill the person that wished for that thing. So he
Or
was
the
like,
kid.
do you want to save your son, or do you want to save your wife? Which at that point, he didn't want the kid anyway. It's only been realistic, like probably like a couple weeks, and the kid's already 5 years old,
No,
and it's
okay.
fucking weird.
Yeah.
So I'd be like,
Yeah.
let's go see
Easy
the flowers.
decision
Like,
for you.
good night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill
No,
the
no,
child.
like that's it. Like, you wouldn't have to ask me twice.
Yeah.
And sorry, sorry, Texas. That's 3 abortion jokes. in one episode.
I love how he not only threw an Of Mice and Men reference in there.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did. Sprinkled that in there. So the kid kind of understands that like something's going on, and he's like goes into mom's bedroom, and he's like, "Mom, do you love me? Like, do you want to be with me forever?" And
That's not creepy.
for real.
Already, like,
So he has a temper tantrum and like runs outside because he wants to go outside, and the mom's like, "No, you can't," and ends up becoming a man, grown ass man.
Talking about skipping fucking 2 hours into the movie. He gets into the room and he says, I want to be outside. And they find him building a snowman
Yeah, there's a
in the
snowman
room.
in the room.
The room is outside now.
The room
Did he
creates the
wish
outside.
that?
He wished to be
like
outside.
like a Narnia
Okay.
kind of situation.
So
you
he
know?
was building, and the dad whipped him inside and like started screaming at him and shit.
boarding up the room. He boarded up the room.
Yeah.
And then he eventually took that, like, tried to, like, dig in the wall. Meanwhile, the dad's, like, trying to figure out how this room works. So he's, like, looking at all these fucking blueprints and, like, making all these things for the room, like, trying to look into the wiring. And when I'm telling you, there's rat's nests of wires in the whole house.
It's like a hive.
Yeah, it's a hive of, like, the whole house is just wire. So,
It's weird.
basically, I guess somehow the kid, like, takes the form of the dad. And
That I didn't understand.
I didn't understand
I
that
like
either.
skipped-
to be the dad.
I
Because
like
I
went
think he
back
wanted to
twice
take
to see
that
it, and
position in the role, like the role of
power.
yeah, like the power, the being with the mom.
What's it
So-
coming
It's
back?
coming back.
He like
Do you need
he
anything?
gropes his mom,
Where's that,
and then
the
the mom
drums?
runs away
I'm good.
and goes in the room and ends up getting raped by the child.
Thinking it's the husband.
Thinking it's the husband.
Whoa.
Whoa, it took a
Dark.
weird turn.
But
It went
then,
real
but then
dark.
they end up like I
Real
don't.
fast.
I didn't
But-
understand how they ended up in the interdimensional, like between
So-
the houses.
So basically, what I think what happened was the boy went in the room with the mom and like wished to look like the father. Is like my take on it, and they were basically just in the room. And if you walk out, it kind of just like led to the actual house that they were in, so you could re-enter the house in a weird fucking scenario.
yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that whole
And
section again because I didn't understand that.
The dad
Just-
like broke into the room because it was again I don't know how they got in there, but it was like boarded up, and sees like the mom in like panic, and then all of a sudden you see the two dads, like as the
And
same
which
people.
one's the real one?
Yeah, it's that scenario
Oh,
now.
shit.
So she ends up picking the right person, and then I guess the dad wished for copies of them. So like you see the kid run up to the father and stab the father and kill him, but
But
it's
it's
just
not
like this
him, it's the mom.
motionless version of
Yeah.
him, and the mom just standing there while they're running through the fucking woods to escape. And how did the kid ended up
He followed
recreating
him
that
back.
whole scene, but the father pushed him outside, so he became old, and then it cuts
Elderly.
to like elderly.
Yeah.
It cuts to him on the glass like, "Mommy," like all
As like a
fucking
grandpa.
grandpa
As a
out.
grandpa.
Wow.
And then he turns to ash and like a mummy and all that kind of stuff.
Ooh.
So then it goes to
9
5,
months
yeah,
later.
9 months.
No, 1 month later.
yeah,
It was 1 month later. They're in a hotel room, and you see the dad come back with like coffees and stuff, and he's like, "Hey, let me in. I got the coffee." And you see her sitting on the bed. She looks down.
At
It's
a-
a pregnancy test positive. The movie just ends.
Ooh.
That's why I was like, "What's the sequel?"
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were definitely like
They're
cues that you
totally
hadn't watched the
different.
same
Yeah,
movie when
totally.
you said that. It's like I don't remember pregnancy test. I know I was a little buzzed when I watched it last night, but
Oh
I
my
know.
God.
I know. I was
What
like,
gave it
well,
away?
She
The
does
incest?
say that she's pregnant, but she makes it
But
up
there's
as
no-
a lie.
there's
so
no
I thought you were
pregnancy
And
test.
there's no rape scene.
Yeah.
No rape
No.
scene. There's just that weird thing where
This-
Denny wants to
This
like,
kid that's not a kid trying to sleep with the two
Yeah.
of them. So
yeah, he just wants to watch or join
Yeah.
in or something.
Yeah, you're gonna
It's
definitely have to
Weird.
send me that link.
So-
I'll
Okay,
send you
so
the
I'll
link to
send
that
that,
one.
you send me
Yeah,
that.
Might be
yeah.
your
Yeah,
favorite
please.
movie.
Yeah.
Although that sounds good. I want to check
It
that
does
out.
sound
I'll
good.
send you the link
We gotta
too.
do a full swap with the.
Yeah, we
Same.
gotta swap
Yep.
and do a movie.
Yeah, send me
review.
that link too.
Yeah, let's watch all three.
We're gonna
That's
have a
fucking dope.
movie party.
Hell yeah.
I just looked down at Matt Reardon's phone and I saw a wide open mouth on YouTube, and then I saw a microphone, so that made me feel a little better.
Oh,
Time to
there's
go to,
there's comments. I can't read them because I'm blind. But hi guys, thank you so much. You guys are amazing.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
My mouth is not on fire anymore.
It
I
is
feel
not.
good.
I only nibbled at it, and I was definitely not okay beforehand, and I think I'm gonna survive this. I'm pulling out the white flag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
what I
in-
was gonna say earlier is that I actually expected it to be worse.
Yeah,
Same.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll
I
be
did. I don't know about
tomorrow.
you guys. I'm just speaking for us who ate the
It,
chocolate.
I feel
I
fine.
expected it to be worse, but also
This helped
I
for sure.
I knew for a fact it was going to be heavy and it was going to stick to your mouth.
Yeah,
Like, there's
I
no
got lucky. I
escape.
wasn't letting it do that because it's like peanut butter. It's like
Yeah.
I'm
Out of
happy
your
we
mouth.
I had
stopped.
it on my teeth, you know.
Oh,
I'm happy we stopped when we did.
yeah.
If-
Because
if
that
we
would have
kept
just
going-
been like,
Yep.
Yeah,
this might have
shout
been
out.
okay, but
Well,
full
in
bar fun.
comparison,
those
like when
things.
you did, you ran the gamut on those nuts.
Damn right he did.
That's a button.
Comparison, like
In the comments.
So comparison.
like you ate the whole box.
Yeah.
The whole box.
He ate the whole box. He like followed the rules.
It's like
took him-
3 nuts in each
Good.
like
That's
in each
crazy.
tier.
It took him a minute
Had
to
it
do
did-
it too.
Well, yeah, because you have to wait a minute in between each set. So like the actual
they-
challenge is like 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
And they get hotter because
they get
each
hotter.
one
Yeah.
has different peppers. In it.
I will say, I think if I ate the entire bar of this,
It would have been like that.
it would have been like that, hands down.
and even just your stomach, how it would feel, not even just the
Well,
heat, but-
exactly.
I would have
that.
fell asleep on Chris's front lawn in a
The-
pile of my own shit.
He ain't lying.
But the thing is too with this fudge, like I could eat that in 5 minutes. You know, like what kills you with that the death nut challenge is waiting a minute in between.
Yeah,
Because then you
yeah.
let it build up, and then you have to take another hotter nut and then a hotter one, and so that's what's really tough about that
That's
one is
brutal.
the waiting.
The
Yeah.
peanut bukkake.
I mean, you
That's
hungry?
got to be
You
brutal.
want- are you hungry?
No,
You sure?
I've already done that. Don't make me do it. No, I'm not doing
Do
it.
it.
Don't make me do it.
Sir?
No, thank you.
How many of those did you buy?
I have 2 more left.
Yeah, two.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to sucker me into that.
Future episode.
Yeah, Ryan, how's your stomach feeling? Good? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
do the
good.
chip.
It's actually a lot better now.
Well, you got it out before.
I
Yeah,
fucking definitely
You left,
did.
you left some shit babies in that.
I left a thick film in the air.
Oh,
Amazing.
But then you describe
It's
it
Matt
as a
Reardon
film.
sitting on the floor.
Good visual.
Hot
So,
tub.
question for you with that movie, and this is like kind of a general topic of discussion.
Yeah.
Would you want that? Would you want to be able to wish for something that you can only
So
have in a room?
I already know that because it can't leave the house.
Right.
Chris would just fucking wish for mountains of weed.
Well, that's the first thing I thought of. I would like, once I figured the shtick out, like I would just be like, yeah, I want like 25 pounds of weed.
Yeah, I would kill the kid, and then I would wish for like.
Yeah, the kid's gotta
First
go.
things
The
first.
kid's gotta go. The kid's.
Oh.
The kid's
When
gotta
the kid
go.
is just baggage. We gotta get rid of it.
Yeah. I mean,
I would. I mean, I train him to.
He's a figment.
Yeah, I would have him become like a video editor or something during a podcast and wish for the coolest, dopest production studio in the world.
Yeah, I would definitely have the
'Cause then you wouldn't have to leave
sickest
the house.
studio.
Yeah.
The sickest studio.
Could you
But
wish,
now you
like,
can't
to
stream.
Feel like you're outside.
Yeah,
Because
like
we
we
could
said
do
in that
that.
one time, that
Would
one
that-
part, the kid was outside
Making a
milling.
snowman and
Yeah.
stuff, like,
Yeah, but would that transfer like electronically outside too? Like, what if we tried to stream to YouTube and then it was like, boom, no, like we have the dopest studio in the world and then we can't
What?
get it out?
can't share it.
Yeah.
That is the stipulation.
Yeah.
That's how it would work because of
We would have the sickest house parties.
yeah.
You have to
And
come
no
to us.
cleanup either.
But wait a minute,
Yeah.
they never had any visitors.
Yeah, so can other people
Oh,
see
that's
it? Or just like the owners
What
of
do you
the
mean?
house?
Nobody came to that house except for the electrician.
Yeah, but also nobody came to that house, so like we don't know. That's like left.
True.
Yeah, true.
So
Yeah.
you would have like no cleanup either. Like you could wish for like a foam party and then just step outside and everything would disappear.
Yeah.
You can go back in.
The guy even said he was like, "You could? Did you wish for pussy?"
Yeah.
Wow.
He did.
Yeah, he said that. It was weird.
Yeah.
You wish
What do you?
for-
I would
Yeah.
totally.
Pussy.
Yeah. Dude, the things that you could wish for that would stay in that house, like, I'm the paintings I get. That's cool. I would get some wild art. You know, that's awesome. I would wanna see the world and like ride elephants and stuff.
You
You
know, it
know.
would be
Yeah, that's
sick.
what I'm saying. I would wish to see things.
I wish to have these 10 tattoos, and then boom, you have all the tattoos you want, and then dude, you can
No
just
laser
walk
removal.
outside,
Oh yeah,
and they'll be gone. You can start over. It's amazing.
It's kind of like a groundhog
yeah.
idea.
Like an etch a sketch.
Yeah,
Like that.
Yeah.
your human etch a sketch.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's
Groundhog Day. You can just start over again.
Yeah.
So as far as the kid goes, why couldn't you just wish that
The kid was gone.
Yeah,
Kill him humanely.
yeah.
I don't.
Like-
They were gonna do that in the very beginning, but
Were
the
they?
fucking kid cried so much.
Yeah. What a pussy.
Want some fudge?
No way.
No way. No fudge for the pup.
She would
it's doubly
squirt
bad
poop
for you.
everywhere. It would just squirt.
everywhere. We'd never be allowed back here ever.
No, you'd always be allowed back here, but you would have to help me clean up the,
Oh,
the squirt
absolutely.
poops.
I would never do that to a dog. I could never. I could never.
He wouldn't tell you it's the dogs either.
He'd be like, it was
It was
Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to know how was Chris sitting for his face?
I knew that from the second I tattooed Chris's palms years ago, and he laughed and said it was the easiest tattoo he ever got. That's
You're
how I
sick and
knew.
twisted, bro.
He literally said it to me at the convention, and from then on, I knew that Chris was a different breed when it came to tattoo customers. Like
Yeah.
he just sat there like
It was
like,
fun.
He just,
Were there any like
Okay.
difficult spots for you or no? Or
you
is
mean
it like
in general
fairly like easy tattooing
for him?
for you?
The cheek was actually harder than doing his forehead.
Is it like the softness or like
It's the
Like
softness
curvy.
and
And then-
pulling it, and it's
Yeah.
also like I can't, because his eye is right there. It's more sometimes about hand placement,
Yeah.
But and it's such a small little tattoo. You have very
just
little
touch a
room
one chip
to.
and just do the rest of it?
No, I was
Clockwork
actually
Orange is
dozing off
cool,
when you did this.
Yeah, you've said that. Yeah, I mean, I've had people fall asleep
Yeah.
before, but that's definitely not
Comfortable.
something. Even you said your throat wasn't bad, and that's not
Yeah.
really a spot most people
My throat
would.
sucked. I
Right.
have the fucking sandbag hands on my arm. I mean, on my neck.
Are we not going to mention the artist's name?
Yeah, he's no longer with us anyway. But
Oh, he's not. Oh, well,
Yeah.
rest in peace,
Yeah.
Sandbags.
How do you feel?
yeah, no, he was a cool dude though, and did some like I used to go to his shop and I'd be like, hey man, I want like my ribs done today, and he'd be like, dude, what the fuck makes you think I have time for your whole ribs done to be done today? Like I won't even get a section of that done. Why don't you go through the book and pick something out if you really want a tattoo today? And I was like, all right, where are your books? He's like, well, I have 2 books. I have one book of stuff that like people are actually interested in, and I have like another book of things that I've been trying to tattoo on people
Mhm.
that like nobody wants to get tattooed.
Mhm.
So I'm going through his book, and I end up seeing this cat biting a human hand, and it says "fuck yo cat," and I'm like, I want that. And he was like the words and everything. And I was like, yeah, the words and everything. Fuck yo cat. And I was dating this girl at the time, and I got the tattoo when I showed up to work like that same day, and I was
She
like,
was
yo, like,
pissed.
check out this fucking rad tattoo I got. And she was like, do you not think about your future? Like, what if you walk?
Oh.
Like, I have children in my family, And like you're gonna go to barbecues in long pants now all the time. And I was like, fuck, I didn't think about this. But here I am. I work many like corporate events, weddings, and I wear shorts all the time. And nobody's like, I'm definitely conscious of it. I'm not an asshole. But like, hey kids, look all my tattoos. If I see kids like especially like peeping at them, I kind of like stand with my back away from them, just to be respectful to parents and kids and stuff. Even though I've definitely seen some crazy tattoos as a kid, and it only made me want to get crazy tattoos.
There's a lot of crazy.
I didn't really think about mine completely through. So like I have this whole arm done, but it was this one. So I got the needle with wings because I'm diabetic. But
people think you're
yes.
like
I'm
that's funny,
in recovery. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't.
That's
think
an
that all the way
unfortunate
through.
event. That's like a tramp stamp on your forearm.
Yeah, pretty much.
God.
Like it looked cool at the time, and then I got hired, and I work in corporate now. I work for Subaru in their headquarters in a corporate office.
You have to long sleeve it?
No, like they don't care.
I thought you were about to
But
say
my
I got
boss was like, for the longest time, dude, I thought you were in recovery. Yeah, and
Oh.
because you can't unless you read the word diabetic on
Yeah, yeah.
top, you don't think that. And but I mean, it's
also like who in recovery would get. a
So does
tattoo
that-
of a
Well,
needle?
actually,
that
I did
increase
that
your
on
sugar?
someone.
does that increase my sugar?
Or like how
I
does
actually
this thing
tattooed
work?
a needle on someone who was in recovery.
Huh.
He wanted me to do it sort of like graffiti style almost, on him, like it was purple and had like a weird like green liquid inside of it. He wanted to make it kind of cool, but again, it was because he used to be a junkie. So
Yeah.
but
Now-
he's very clean for like 20 years.
In
or
that
something
case,
like
do you sit back and say, "Are you sure?"
I said it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it's on his forearm. It's
Because it's a constant. Well, it's a
definitely
constant
visible.
reminder of like, hey, I'm doing what I'm supposed to,
Yeah,
and
especially when
also
you
a
put it-
reminder
right
of
here.
like
Yeah,
what
so
not to do. Yeah, because
Yeah,
you just be
exactly.
staring at it like,
like-
the guilt hits you
But-
before.
But
you
that's the
Exactly.
thing. Like the wrong person gets that tattoo, they start stinging real quick. They're like, "Oh man, I'm just gonna go."
Did you ever
get
like tattoo an arm with like dead veins and like weird shit?
No. I think, like, that's,
no.
He's at night.
Well,
You're
you
about
would
to say
see
not
that
yet.
coming,
No.
right? You would
What?
see that coming a mile away
And
as soon as
just
they came in
deny
the
it.
shop. You're like,
Yeah,
"Nah."
cutting is the strangest thing I've seen. Is just like covering cutting scars.
I honestly, I think it's kind of beautiful in a way. Like
Yeah,
seeing
I
some
like-
of the art.
I like transforming something
like
over
into
something
like
negative that happened to
waves
people,
or
Yeah,
yeah.
I am.
Not saying cut yourself, but it adds some cool texture.
Yeah,
if
don't
you
cut
want to do
yourself.
that, like I mean, there's places to get branded and stuff, and like scarification and shit.
Yeah,
You can do that. That's probably the better way, the better route.
yeah. Why not smell burning flesh? Instead of cutting it with a razor blade.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I'll get branded on the
Right.
show.
I got my doctor.
Yeah.
What?
He said he wants to get branded on the show.
I mean, I've never done branding. All
You
we have
want
to
to?
do.
You wanna-
First time for everything.
Sure.
That's
I mean, we
huge.
just gotta
Obviously
heat
not
up a
today.
hanger on the stove.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I want like not a dick because it's been done, but
I mean,
something.
I'm not doing it with you.
I'm not asking you to.
All right, good.
are we gonna do it on the show though?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
kind of branding?
Because we were supposed to do that,
Yeah, we were
and we
supposed to.
didn't. And I was slightly disappointed, but I was like, you know what, you guys. It's your
What were you
show,
gonna get
obviously.
branded?
No,
we were gonna
his
say-
face,
we were
his
gonna-
face tats.
Oh,
That's
we were
what
gonna
he
show
was.
the.
Oh, on the show.
He wanted to have it
Yeah,
filmed,
yeah.
but either way, if you want to brand you, I'll do it on the shop. That's my
Okay.
stipulation.
Yeah, it has to.
But
be.
it only literally has to be a second. I mean, you can't stand any more than that
No,
anyway.
yeah.
I've seen like videos of those like black fraternities. They are big on getting their symbols
Some
branded
of those things are
because
huge.
they're
Yeah.
keloided. They're
Yeah.
they keloid really bad, and they're like half an inch high. It's
Yeah.
disgusting. But then again, it's like if you have a tattoo you don't like, you can get it lasered off and covered. You can't. I don't know if I don't
Skin
know if
graft
like
or something, right?
Yeah.
Like a plastic surgeon could remove that
Yeah,
kind of a keloid, but anyway, but
Yeah.
it's like
It
that,
would
that's
require
what
some
I think
sort
about.
of surgery.
Yeah, that's what I think about. Is like, could you actually have that removed? Because it's so dense, and I mean, if you cut it off, what's to stop another keloid from coming off?
Yeah.
Again.
Oh.
and
So
the
anyway.
infection that's prone and all that stuff
Yeah.
is a lot to like. You're like I'm gonna have to like really care for it.
Mhm.
I'll think of a cool design.
Yeah.
Where would you put it?
I don't know. Maybe I'll get the. I don't even want to say that on air, but like, I'll talk it over with some friends and see if this is a bad decision or not. Aside from the branding aspect.
Yeah, put it up to committee.
Yeah.
See what
Yeah.
they say.
It's a good idea for your body. Ask everyone else.
I do have a couple
For
ass
something more
tattoos that I
permanent?
want
Yeah, I
next
think we'll
though,
talk about
and
that.
I would like to do those live. Everybody could. We could just blur out my beehole.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's a fun time.
I want like a traditional style portrait of Judge Judy on my ass cheek.
Wait, why?
But I want to make her look demonic with like a not a third eye but blacked out eyes and horns and saying only Judy can judge me.
I mean, it's a great idea.
And
It
then
really is.
and then I was in Canada a couple years back and I saw this flash art of a clam or an oyster with a Wu-Tang headband on it, and it said Wu-Tang clam. And I want to add
That's amazing.
Wu-Tang clam ain't nothing to shuck with.
Oh my god. Look at this artist. This is what I'm picturing when you're saying the Judge Judy
That's
thing.
amazing, though.
Oh,
That
wow.
style.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. That's like what they specialize in. Like graffiti on top of the person's image, but
A friend of mine
demonic
has
looking.
Yeah, that's
Dr.
dope.
Yeah.
That's totally worth any amount of money that I could
See?
put towards.
What, Matt? What?
My friend has a tattoo that of Dr. Phil.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
Nice.
Jesus
That
Christ.
Dr. Phil, and then he has Charles Manson,
I don't know if you want to
and
check
then
those out.
he has similar
I
to
think
the
you've
Fuck
seen
Yo
that
Cat.
before.
He's
Oh,
got
yeah,
Party
yeah.
Boy.
This is sick.
It's so good. All of them.
Very
Yeah,
vibrant color.
I don't even know how they even, like, I don't even understand that. It's not in my wheelhouse at all, but
Yeah.
it's pretty amazing.
What do we got?
Well, it's like they're
You wanna
color
check it out?
portraits and
They're
stuff.
portraits,
It's like,
but they put
Oh, I saw
graffiti
this.
in
Like
them.
Yeah, yeah,
super
yeah.
realism
Yeah.
That's
almost.
awesome.
yeah.
Hyper realistic.
Yeah.
I just don't know how. That's a very specific skill set of tattooing.
Yeah.
What?
Garth.
What are you yelling at me
Is
for?
that Kid Rock?
I'm super sensitive. Stop.
Ash has
Get
got
over
something
here.
to say.
Yo, can we talk about that?
I have that because my niece, like, if I'm trying to take a picture of her, she sees it moving, so she'll pay attention.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
genius. I
There you
love
go.
that.
Smart.
I would get
You
that.
grabbed Matt's attention.
It works.
Glitter! Yeah.
We're gonna give Matt an iPad.
Oh my god.
You
I mean,
know,
he does have an organization named after him.
give me an iPad.
Yeah.
Venmo,
If you
at
haven't, if you check
Mathematics.
out the Matt Reardon organization,
You really should though. Go
Yeah,
to
donate.
mattreardon.org. You know.
it's like not a rehabilitation, but like
It's
a
not. It's just a place for people can feel not alone. It's the Matt Reardon.
it's a community.
Yeah, it is. It's
That's awesome.
Matt Reardon Center for Autism in Savannah, Georgia.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
So give him some love on wherever. You know, you can find them on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll
just
do.
helping people out that just wanna be feel normal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know.
Ash
and
knows.
then both of those kids on there. So. What up, y'all?
Solid.
I don't want to watch this shit though.
They better not be
Uh,
watching this,
this
little
is-
children. No way. It even says that kids can't watch it. I mean, they can watch it. but
Yeah, they can't. Fuck it.
It
They got
says,
the
it, says,
Discovery
Parental
Channel,
controls.
don't they?
it says they can't watch it.
Yeah.
Well, if you have
There's
parental controls on
always a
YouTube,
way.
oh, well, there's kids YouTube.
So when
There is kids
when we
YouTube.
upload it, it asks if this is for kids or not for kids,
Oh,
and if
yeah.
it's
I've
explicit
never
or
done
not.
anything with YouTube.
Which is
Yeah.
way more effective than Twitch. Twitch, it's just a little thing pops up. This is meant for mature audiences. Click if you're mature.
Yeah,
All I gotta do is click.
I've been down
It-
that road so many times.
It's like,
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
are
then
you
all of a
preventing
sudden,
here?
Oh, a payday loan company, like $4,000.
Yeah. They're promoting carpal tunnel.
Get that shit.
Maybe that's on my wrist crack at fucking 29.
29.
Yeah. I guess I'm the baby of the group. How old are you?
Oh, I thought I was gonna get away with it. I'm, I'm 27.
Oh, my
shit.
god.
Nice.
Jesus.
You still have that vanilla ice cream.
It's got
though,
20
right?
years
yeah,
on you,
yeah.
man. I'm
I'm gonna
46.
put some-
We have the same birthday.
Oh, yeah?
Me and Chris, yeah.
Yeah.
Solid.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Not the
Anybody
same
else
year,
on that
obviously.
channel?
Obviously, yeah.
Take it easy,
Chris
asshole.
isn't 27?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm right behind you, man.
Yeah, I knew you were in your
Chris, you still got
in the
your spoon?
golden 40s.
Yeah, 42.
Well, fuck. That was fun, guys.
Yeah, I'm not.
That was kind of fun.
I'm normal again. I keep actually. There's like little bits of corn
Wait. Oh, okay.
that like keep, that keep like
I didn't have any corn.
flipping out of my teeth, and like it's hitting my uvula. That's why like every once in a while I'm like, but I'm good.
Well,
I think I'm gonna survive.
before you guys end the
all
show,
good.
I have a little surprise.
What we got?
I didn't bring anything physically.
Oh, dude, if you were gonna make
No,
me eat a Reaper
know.
pepper, I
No.
was gonna fucking
Absolutely
pull
not.
the plug.
No.
He did bring them.
So, because obviously I've known you, I gotta get a little sentimental real quick for so long. I know. I gotta tug at those heartstrings. I know you act like you don't have any, but we all know you do. You're a
Chris
big
is a
love bug.
softie.
I might.
You're a
poop.
big softie.
I've
But
never
no,
done that.
in all seriousness, you've been there for me a lot. I wish we could hang out more, but you know, distance life, it is what it is. But you've been there probably for me more than you realize. There was a night at Headliner that I'll never forget when I was going through some stuff, and you said, if you're ever feeling that way again, call me at any time and I will answer. And I remember that to this day, and that was probably 4 years ago. And
Yeah, guys, check up
Amen.
on your friends all the time. It's important. We've all lost
Yeah.
You
fucking
know,
people in our lives.
And that night, you know, it very well we could have just went home and went to sleep and never remembered it, but I remember it to this day, 4 years later. So I set aside. My girlfriend and I are going on vacation next week, but I set aside $200 for you guys to give to you because I appreciate you and everything you've done for me, and I believe in the podcast and everything you guys are doing are awesome, and I want to support you guys. And
We love you for that. Thank you very
you
much.
know,
Wow, man.
Amen.
Aw.
Thank you so much, dude.
Yeah, I will be giving that when I get back from vacation. I might spend it in Disney,
You
but we'll
better.
see.
I hope you do.
No, I already I set it aside, and yeah, so just we'll trade Venmos or something later, and I got you, man.
Awesome,
Thank you,
dude.
man.
So
Appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks for Ryan and Chris for having us, man. This podcast is a lot of fun.
Thanks, man. You know, you guys are like our family.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah,
so
you guys are always welcome.
the door is always
Next
open for you
time,
guys.
Perfect.
Next time it won't be something spicy. How about
Yeah,
that?
no, that's the last thing I'll ever make you guys do crazy. I promise.
I mean, hey.
Well,
Unless we,
no.
maybe we'll
You
set
know what's
ourselves
funny?
on fire.
we do
Yeah.
light desks on fire.
I was
now,
just gonna
so.
say maybe we'll set
Yeah, that
ourselves
was
on
epic.
fire.
keep
Yeah.
in mind, he said that to me the first time I was on the show, and,
and
here
now
I
here
am
you are again.
doing
did.
another spicy thing.
I did say
You're
that
just a
was the
glutton
only
for
thing.
punishment, so
I did say that was the
Rewind.
only thing I was gonna make him do.
Hold on. The last time
Uh-huh.
I was here, I ate this pickleball bullshit.
Yeah, we also
Green
found
shit.
it on the floor. Fucking
Yeah,
20
2 weeks
weeks later.
later.
No, not
yeah, I
mine.
I
Yeah.
stuck my finger in it and I thought it was poop. And
what was it?
it was
It's called a sour pickle bowl. It's from the Alamo Candy Company. How would you explain it? It's like
It was horrible.
disgusting.
they're like this big. They stain your mouth green as fuck,
Yeah, it looks like you
and
just
it's like a
suck whole cock.
concentrated sour pickle with a tiny bit of a spice to it.
Tiny bit. You,
Actually,
you
speaking
more-
of tiny
Sounds
bits,
like an
guys,
odd snack.
do you want to grab
It's
those
not a
other
snack.
candy bars?
oh, this is actually pretty tasty.
Give you something that's not gonna offend you.
I mean, I love chocolate.
I'll take a piece.
Even after.
They're actually really good.
Well, they're not spicy. Yeah, yeah. Thankfully, it didn't. ruin
There's
it
a
for
little
me.
bit of heat, but not a lot.
No,
I thought they were good.
Boom.
Have you had this?
heat. It's a little bit of heat, but it's just cayenne pepper.
Oh, it's cayenne. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
I've had a bar like this, bacon and cayenne together. They make beers with cayenne pepper in it.
Get outta
They make-
here.
Yeah, they put cayenne in a lot of things.
I
Because
got-
it's a
Huh.
good ice cream,
It's
chocolate ice cream.
Yeah.
like
Really?
With yeah.
I have a challenge we can do that's not spicy. You guys see the smelliest fish challenge?
Yes.
For surstroming,
Yes.
is
Are we
it the-
talking like the
Yeah,
fermented
done.
fish?
I'll do
yeah,
it.
surstroming, where the
Surströmming,
can
yeah.
is like bloated and you open it, it's like and it stinks immediately.
the
I mean, I
whole
saw
room.
something similar. I don't know if it was in Thailand, but they eat those fermented eggs.
Oh, I would eat those.
And
I've
they're-
actually seen those.
The 100-year-old eggs.
It's like they're
yeah.
super old, but they do it with the fermented tofu too. Which
Yeah.
is,
So here's the
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
smells
I-
like death.
I had a friend back in the day that housed like exchange students, and they were from. I don't want to judge or assume, but like, you know, that part of the area. I'm gonna say China. I'm 90% sure it's China. I don't want to offend anybody.
I said Asian.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure it's China, and they had the 100-year-old eggs in the house, and they would like deliver stuff from China or wherever, like around the world, and have all these like exotic foods to us, normal foods to them. And I was always like peeping at them, like I would eat the fuck out of that. If we can get a fermented egg, I'll eat one on the show.
I can get anything. I got an egg guy. I got a fermented egg guy.
We're gonna go show a clip of Chris's egg guy straight from the chicken
Did you wish for it?
to
I
Chris.
wished for it. I went in the other room and wished for it.
It's this room.
It's
isn't
this room. It's
This
room.
is good.
Yeah,
Right?
no, it is
Delicious.
good.
This is great.
That's
Yeah.
banging.
Same company
just a
as
little-
that
Same
does-
company.
Same company that does the fudge.
Yeah.
So they're like, "Hey, we got something for you," and then "fuck you" also.
Literally.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
No, that is
Yeah.
really good. That's divine.
That's my. I think I described it as like Easter chocolate.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Is there
Easter
real
chocolate.
bacon in here?
It's,
Dude,
I
good
mean,
call.
I think so.
I'm gonna.
I
Good
can
call.
taste, like I have
Yeah.
a piece of bacon right now.
Instead of like a smoke like flavor additive.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Like flavoring.
Yeah, I think that's
Good call on the
real deal
bacon.
bacon in there.
That's real bacon.
Yeah, good call, man.
But yeah,
Great times.
that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
That's
We
great.
survived.
We survived.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Made it
I
through.
can't even. I would love to just hold this up, but I can't because I only lasted a minute. I didn't even last the whole 5. So
Did you last a whole minute? I didn't even think you lasted a minute.
I did a minute.
Did you?
Did a minute. I went.
Didn't time it, but
Yeah. I mean, I kind of timed it. It was a rough minute.
I will say you're handling it much better than I did when I did it.
I'm handling it better than the first time. The first
Yeah,
time,
way better. I was
I was
like
in bad shape already.
super
Like,
cameraman on that episode.
Like,
I think the trick was
the show was over already. Like, ended it. I was already in the
Mm-hmm.
bathroom. Yeah, I feel great right now.
yeah,
I think
I got
it's
a
because I've been
little-
having so much
little of that
fucking
right now.
hot
Little
sauce
warm.
lately.
Mhm.
it's a little rumbly right now, so
warm. Well, you don't have an hour and a half drive home.
you're right. I have like maybe 15 minutes,
Uh-huh.
maybe. So
Yeah, no.
Ash
So I
makes
feel
me
it right
some
now.
poop.
That's
You're what, like 20 minutes out of Philly, right?
not even.
Wow.
Like I'm literally right next to.
Are
right
you
next to
by
Philly.
Are you by the where they have Monster Mania, the Crown Plaza by Cherry Hill Crown Plaza?
Yeah, I'm in Maple Shade, which is right next to Cherry Hill.
that's
Oh,
a cool
okay.
horror convention.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah!
yeah.
It's next
Just
month,
happened.
right? Or
Just happened.
it just happened?
Maple Shade is a
It-
trip.
If you go, we'll house you.
All
we
right.
can spend the night, crash.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There you go.
Maybe you don't have to drive a freaking over an hour home after
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Have
Better
fun,
than
dude.
Airbnb.
Typically we get a room in the hotel, but yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm free.
So Chris and I are planning a trip to paradise. It was supposed to happen,
I got.
and my scheduling is the only thing fucking it up right now, unfortunately. But we want to add to the group, and we're gonna get a party bus.
That sounds really fun.
It's
yeah,
gonna
it
be a
does.
good
So
time.
yeah, if you're more whenever
mean-
his schedule frees up.
Paradise is a good time. I feel like I haven't got the full experience yet. 'Cause
I've
I haven't
been
gone for
once.
like a drag show or anything, and that's really what I
That was
Yeah,
that was
that's
the
what
first time I
want.
went. I
really
started
wanna
playing
see a drag
pool,
show.
and like it was kind of like they were mad at me, like the customers were mad at me for playing pool. Like I guess like they not reserved a table, but they had regulars, you know. And I started playing pool, and I'm not gonna lie, like I was doing pretty well. And
Not to brag.
it was strictly the vodka or tequila or whatever I was drinking at that night just happened to benefit me in pool playing. And then they moved the pool tables and had a runway for drag, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Sounds like so much
Last
fun.
time I was
Yeah.
there, I was dancing on the stage with a bunch of gay guys. So
Sick.
Awesome.
I lived in Wall Township my entire life, and I've yet to go to Paradise.
Really?
Never
It's a
been.
good time, man.
I'd love to go though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wall Racetrack, baby. I love that shit.
Yeah, I'm sure you've been to Wall Stadium.
Yeah, Wall Stadium.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
man, you can't even claim to be from Wall if you
Yes,
haven't.
I've been to Wall
if you
Stadium.
haven't been there.
Come on, the Turkey Derby, baby.
Multiple times.
Turkey Derby,
Turkey Derby? Wow,
Hell yeah,
that
that's
sounds like
yeah.
some backwoods redneck shit.
like down in the Pine Barrens would have something like that.
I was here. You're
Yeah,
talking about
that was
woods and
me.
cars.
That sounds like
was
let's
more
go down
redneck
by the
than that.
creek.
Ash, what are you doing?
I'll
Yeah.
show y'all where my still is.
Right.
You can try the home recipe.
Jesus Christ.
Me and my
Well-
girlfriend broke up, but she said we can still be cousins.
Oh my,
Oh my God.
Sorry, Texas.
Yeah.
Sorry,
But,
Texas.
You know all those Vin Diesel memes?
This is live too.
Why don't Alabama people do reverse cowgirl during sex? Because you don't turn your back on family.
On that note,
Yeah,
guys,
maybe it's
thank
time
you.
to go.
Thank you so much. That was an amazing live show. We appreciate everybody that stopped by,
Great times.
commented. I really appreciate Ed, Chuck, Mr. Greeny here. Thank you guys so much. Maria, you did amazing as always. Ryan.
Check out the Two Clouded Mind Show on Twitter and
On Twitter.
Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
And if you guys aren't, already subscribed, just hit it. It's free. It's free. Free 99.
Free 99.
Who doesn't like free shit? And listen, we're only a couple subscribers away from 300. 300 subscriber gets a prize pack.
Yep.
So
Sign up. Subscribe.
yes, listen to the men.
And
Thank
with
you.
Give him one of them chips.
Do it.
Actually, give him one of them chips.
They don't get one of the chips. You want
That'd be
to?
like,
It's in the package. One chip.
Matt
it's like a
keeps
salt.
Matt keeps opening his trap. I'm gonna put another chip in his mouth.
We're gonna auction off Matt's chartreuse hat.
It's green. Thank you
Neon
guys
green.
so much. We love you with all our hearts. Stay clouded.
And then just hit the end stream.
I gotta walk the poor dog.
Word. Fun times.
What a great time.